Start out by locking in your crust. You want to make sure you keep that air. That's why you get those big bubbles on the crust. You start from the middle and work out on the whole way around. And it also kind of helps you stretch it out to start.
How did you prepare that crust, that dough?
So it's literally just flour, yeast, water, some salt, and then you put it in the fridge. Well, you let it out for a couple hours, let it ferment, and it'll double in size. And then once it doubles in size, you throw it in the fridge for 2-3 days. And that's why you get that really good bubble network in the pizza. Get the good gluten network in it, and get the chewy crust, a little bit of crunch. And now we got that crust real locked in. You see all these little dimples. It's really good. That's gonna be just perfect. All right, pick her up.
Are you Italian?
Or slap her. No, I'm not Italian. I just learn things a little bit. Throw it back down. We got that one real thin, so this one's gonna be really good. Stretch it out. You can see how thin that is. You can almost see through it there. Just don't want to rip it. Just be careful here. But thin is good. You get that really crisp crust. That looks about good. Get some sauce on here. We're almost out, and we've been using about 4 pizzas. So. Then from right here, after we get this spread out, you want to still be able to see some little spots showing through. You don't want too much sauce because it's just going to make it soggy. So that's a good amount of sauce there. This is going to be just about right, I'd say. All right, and then on it with some, where I was going with that earlier, we're gonna put the Parmesan right on top of that because it's almost gonna melt into that sauce and make it a little bit more creamy than if it was just plain sauce under the cheese. Also melt with the mozzarella a little bit more. So we're gonna do a little bit less cheese this time. Just play around, see what we can get. Some Asiago on there. We don't have pecorino, so this will do. That looks good. Toss it over there. Now on with the mozz. So just a thin coating. We're gonna try something different here. I want it to be pretty even. Don't want any thick spots here. That looks like a pie, and I think we're gonna add some basil here. Just a couple leaves, not too much. Not the freshest, but it's also a little bit more dry, so you're not gonna make it too soggy. And then I'll just top it a little bit olive oil, just a little bit light dusting. Should be ready to rip. It's that easy. Just give it a couple minutes, give it a minute here to start puffing up. And once it gets a little structure on it, we're gonna start flipping it around, rotating it. See, it's starting to look at the crust.
Yeah, it's starting to puff up.
That's only been in there for 30 seconds. Yeah, exactly 30 seconds actually. Well, this one looks good. Look at that bubble over there. I really focused on. Ooh. Maybe a metal one would be better for. worried the bottom isn't as done on this one as I wanted to. But I think I'm gonna take it in now.
Yeah, break it up for a minute.
Some extra Parmesan and some hot honey, and I'm just gonna toss it in. Get that bottom real crisp. I'm gonna keep this front end towards the front because I don't want it getting too hot. I'm just gonna let all that ricotta melt, get a little bubbly again, and pour out. And we're gonna rip in. See how good it is.
Yeah.
We're only 800 degrees now. Got cold real quick, but I bet that stone's still hot. That's a good part. Shout out to Rick, my Italian brother. All right, we're getting there. Pull it very shortly. All right, pulling it. It's going.